All right, man. You know what? The countdown is on. The countdown is on, man. We are about to approach number 40. 40. That's how many days, how many more days we have until the opening game of the 2024 NFL regular season. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show of realness. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Real Sports Talk Show. And today we are going to hit on Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau, head coach of the New York Knicks. Who has changed the mentality of winning in Madison Square Garden, home of the New York Knicks, man. And John Harbaugh, not John Harbaugh, the one with the Super Bowl ring, that Harbaugh brother. And he wants his MVP star quarterback to elevate further and be one of the greatest of all time. And at the end of the show, we will have an NFL Trivia Showdown as the red hot Real Sports NFL Trivia Champion. Q-Dog. He's putting his title on the line against Drew to the Game. Can the dog make it 7 in a row? Or can Drew to the Game pull off another upset and shut another streak down? Find out right here, ladies and gentlemen. Find out today and here right now on the Sports Talk Show.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over, enough of that mediocre. I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer, ayy. Lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine, don't you get it confused. I'ma win again, yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up?
All right, man, thank you so very much for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever in the world you are right now, man. We are the Real Sports, again, we are the Real Sports Podcast, and we are your destination for real analysis and opinions on anything and everything sports related here, man, by some real sports fans right here, man. You can follow us on all social media platforms. That is preferably Facebook at Real Sports Podcast. And again, man, we thank you for watching us do what we love. Man. That is talk professional sports here. And I'm sitting here with the greatness of the great. They are the Real Sports Podcast panel, the best damn podcast panel on YouTube. That's right, I said it. Anybody want to come against me? Come on with it, because I got the best podcast panel right here, and they're going to bring the funk to you guys today. Representing the Angry Birds of the North. Angry Birds of the North, they are the two-time Super Bowl champion and defending AFC North division champions. They are the Purple Nightmares. They are the Baltimore Ravens. It is Drew to the Game. Drew's in the building.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Drew to the game.
Yo, it's football season. I'm excited. Everybody's 0-0 with the same record. Ain't no better time of year other than kickoff on game.
Let's go, baby. Coach Drew. Coach Drew's in the building. He is the episode. The man with all the episodes. That's one record that nobody will ever touch because he has so many of them. Holy smoke. Representing the three-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders. He's part of the Raider Nation, standing tall, silver and black attack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is the king of predictions and the Real Sports Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is the co-host of Talk To on Wrestling. It is the very talented Mr. Young Buck.
What's going on, y'all? Host, thank you for not mentioning where I went to school.
You're welcome.
I'm upset with them right now. I got served humble pie again. Damn that Crimson Tide, man. I can't beat them. I'm tired of it, bro.
You fucking Mark!
Yeah.
That's Mark. That is Mark. All right, man. Saxonville is here. Duval County is where they play at. Just teal with it. Representing the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Real Sports NBA Trivia Champion. Yes, sir. He parties like a rock star. It's Rockstar Rock in the building.
How y'all doing? Happy Saturday to everybody.
Let's go. La Champion. La Champion. And last but not least, he's the OG. You gotta have when you got a group, man, you gotta have an OG. You gotta have an OG, man. One of the slickest dudes around. He is too hot to handle and too cold to hold. Representing the mighty Minnesota Vikings, the Real Sports NFL Trivia Champion. He is the dog, the diggity dog. You know.
What's up, people? Glad to be on. Camp has officially started. We're really gearing up to get these camp out the way, the preseason out the way, and get towards the regular season, getting that football itch everywhere around the nation. So get your popcorn ready. Get ready to be on a good show first week of the NFL season, baby. We're ready for you.
Ready, boy. September's going to be lit. I think I'm just going to throw down Red Bulls and get so goddamn hyped up. Red Bulls.
You got a special game coming up week 1? Any opponent you looking forward to this season?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
The Minnesota Vikings versus the New York Jizzy Giants.
That don't have no value to me.
Man.
Right. Boy, D-Rick. Woo! Boy, that's a lot riding on that game. Somebody gonna eat some crow. Somebody gonna eat it. I don't know. And the way he's looking like, man, it might be the guy with the glasses. we will see. Again, man, thank you guys for being here, man, on this Saturday afternoon. We're going to get this thing started. Let's get this thing started here. Before I get started, man, shout out to Russia, the country of Russia. Yes, the country of Russia. Shout out to Alex. Alex, man. Alex has been a faithful guy ever since, March. Yeah, March. Man, he has been on it. He's been watching the show. He's been sending questions into the podcast panel. But again, thank you for emailing me there, Alex. Let me pull his stuff up real quick. Now I gotta cipher through this because his English is a little bit shaky dakey there. But Q Dog, he has a question for you and the Minnesota Vikings. He said, "What's up? What's all right? I'm again, it's like reading I need Rosetta Stone or something. So y'all just deal with me on this. What's up, real to sports, not real to. But anyway, what's up, real to sports, and to the best host. Hey, bro, I do what I do, bro. Thank you. And to the best host, I have a question for Q Dog. All right, Q. He says, that's not spelled right. Okay. How would you discipline Jordan Addison with his DUI charge? Do you just let him get this one, or do you get on him this time? How would you discipline him?
Well, we know that this being his second incident, and so we know he's going to be disciplined. Usually the teams will wait until the proceedings play out and find out what they're going to do about just Jordan Addison. Then they'll step in From what I'm hearing, that they might put this off for at least sometime next year. From what I'm hearing, I think if it do be any kind of suspension, it looked like it might be a 3 or 4 game suspension. I think Jordan Addison, he needs to learn with the tragic incident of Kyrie happening the year before, for him to pull something like a week before, and for him to pull something like this is just senseless. I think the young man he has a problem with mixing of the alcohol and the driving. I mean, that's not going to get it. Not nowhere. People are losing their lives behind DUIs and stuff like that. So he has to be disciplined. I say he will be. When and where, I don't win, and what time, I don't know, but it will happen. So if it does, when it does happen, it happen course of the season, I won't be mad because there's bigger things than football. And so he's putting people's lives at stake by being out there drinking and driving and doing it. And with his action, that's not the protocol that we have in Minnesota. And so he has this second strike. I think after this, if he does it one more time, know how much talent that he is, we will be shipping him. We won't proceed with that type of problem in our organization. And so with a guy like Justin Jefferson and the way he handled himself professionally, we can't mix the two. And so that being said, to answer your question, Alex, I don't know how they're going to do it. I know it will happen. And like I say, if you get a 4-game suspension or maybe a 3-game suspension or something within the season, I won't be mad. But what they're saying is illegal procedure. It could be sometime next year, the beginning of the season next year, before he be disciplined. But he will be disciplined.
I would suspend him 4 games without pay.
Right.
That hurts. And the way to hit somebody is to hit them in their pockets. Suspend 4 games without pay. 4 good ones. That's really a tap on the wrist. Because if you do something like that in the 90s, your ass is gone the whole season. You're out of here. At least 10 games. At least. It's not tolerated. You just had Kyrie Jackson die. Man, come on, man. I mean, come on. But y'all want a piece of this before? I mean, Q answered the question. I mean, you guys want to chime in real quick on it?
I think it's tragic, man. Like, I know with Jordan Addison being from Maryland, the state of Maryland, like it's tough to see, a kid that came up in the same area and started making his ways through the college ranks. He did well at Pittsburgh, at the University of Pittsburgh, and then transferring out to USC. So it's not like he's been sheltered or covered up from stuff. He's been exposed to things, but he needs a little more guidance. I don't know if he's got the right people around him or the wrong people around him. But I think I don't know, man. I'd hope that his career wouldn't get derailed from something like this. I know he's young. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, and at this juncture, I just don't think he's mature enough to understand what all he has the ability to do with just providing opportunities for himself, his family, and the likes of people in his community. You know what I mean? Maybe he might need a change of scenery. He might need to come closer to home so he can get or bring home to him. But I wish nothing but the best for that young man. I'm a big fan of Jordan Addison. But I hope the team rallies around him and they get him some support.
I like that. I'm with you, Drew. Hope they rally around that shit. Because when you rally around it, it brings positivity. And Drew, you know about positivity because you power positivity. You know about that shit. So, Mark or Rock, man, y'all want to hit this real quick?
Yeah, man. I'll just say, thinking about my main man T-Rock in this situation, there's a cautionary tale to all this because there was a very high-profile prospect that came out of Oklahoma State a couple of years ago that went to Jacksonville by the name of Justin Blackman.
Oh my
And
God.
similarly to Jordan Addison, Justin Blackman had a little bit of issue with driving under the influence and with alcohol abuse, and it basically cost him his whole career. Or even more recently, Host, you and I having to live through the Henry Ruggs situation and seeing the dangers that mixing alcohol with, a motor vehicle can bring not only to you, but potentially to somebody else as well. So if it were me, I would take it a step further than what Q-Dog said. I would suspend him for the 3 or 4 games. And during that suspension, I would put him in contact with a Viking alumni by the name of Chris Carter, who was able to turn his career around after dealing with substance issues and go on to have a Hall of Fame career after getting everything in order. So I would sit him with Chris Carter, let Chris Carter mentor him and talk to him. Not only would you gain something on the football field by interacting with a Hall of Fame wide receiver, but you gain something off the field by learning about life as well.
Yeah, so goddamn.
That's what I would do.
Woo. Rock on.
Well, everybody make good points. About Jordan Addison. By it being his second time, I do believe that's considered detrimental to the team as far as conduct wise, as far as him being called a second DUI and things of that nature. So he will, like you said, everyone says he will be suspended. It's just about a matter of when they're going to necessarily suspend him. But I do honestly think the brother needs to get help, seek help now, because that way he'll be able to. He's getting the situation tackled at an early stage to where as though next time it could be somebody in the car with him, or it can be somebody that he run into. We seen brothers like Dante Stallworth, drinking and kill somebody. We didn't seen John Jones, Bones Jones, run over almost. He ran into a lady that was pregnant while she was driving.
Facts.
And so,
jeez,
these athletes need to understand that they're not immune to getting in the car after drinking. They can call an Uber just as well as a regular person. They can actually do this. Well, since I'm drinking tonight, I need to make sure I got a driver. These athletes are able to have personal drivers take them around everywhere.
Absolutely.
Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, had a personal driver take him to where he needed to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's just him being safe in the fact of, I don't know if I may drink. I don't even if he may not drink, but the fact of he kept himself in the situation where if I do have an amount of drinks, I have a way to be taken home without me driving.
Absolutely.
So, these athletes just need to think that way. It's not just about the average person drinking and driving. It's also about these celebrities as well. They're not above the law. They can go out here and kill someone just as well as somebody that is not a celebrity.
Absolutely.
So they need to take it. They need to take that serious. If they're gonna go somewhere to a party or something like that, and they're gonna drink, have a driver.
Have a driver.
And a personal driver take them. That way, the personal driver is there. It's just simple.
I'm gonna go with Rock. Rock. Me and Rock got the same mindset on that, because that's the same thing I said before. And I know these are grown men, but fuck the grown men right now. We're not worried about it. And I'm gonna be brief. I'm not worried about grown men now, because now is enough, because it's beginning to be too much. I really wish that these teams start putting guys with these guys like this, not just for them, but for the public safety. Because Rock just said, when Bones, you get a woman that was pregnant. Henry Ruggs smashed into a woman, killed a woman and her dog, innocent people, because of their decision. We need it. Look, man, if I got to put a chaperone with you, then hey, it's just what it is. And you can't say I'm a grown man. I don't need no. Forget that grown man stuff, because you're not making grown man decisions. Somebody said, I think it was Mark. They said Mark hit on when he said Chris Carter. Chris Carter would be perfect. Chris Carter is one of the most respectable guys in NFL history. he's a recovering addict himself when it comes down to that. So he knows, and he's been in that limelight as with that spotlight on. Everybody know Chris Carter, one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. So I mean, that guy would be perfect. It would be perfect. But if Jordan Addison, you need to stop, bro, because he don't understand how detrimental he is to the Minnesota Vikings organization. That guy, they invested a lot in that guy, and he is basically, he is a Robin to Justin Jefferson Batman. So that 1-2 combination is going to take them, just going to plummet their team. But anyway, if I was Kevin O'Connell, I'd be pissed, because Kevin O'Connell, I go to him and be like, look, man, you can't be doing stuff like that, because when you make decisions like that, it's going to cost me, because Kevin O'Connell's on a hot seat. If he don't produce with Minnesota this year, he's on a hot seat. So I'd rather
the chemistry too.
The chemistry, exactly. So I'd rather have if I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down with all my guys on the field, my best guys. I don't want to go down because you've been drinking and you can't hold it, and then you crash and kill somebody. Now you out for the season, and guess what? It's hurting my team. Now I'm out the door. Now I ain't got no job. See, your decision affect everything. It's just like a vein in a leg. It spreads all over. Your bad decisions kills everything. It kills everything, man. So Red Fox made a joke. I'm gonna shut up out of this, but Red Fox made a joke. He said, you always, when you're drinking, you always have a cab nearby. He said, that's why I got 9 cabs in my driveway right now. I got 9 cabs right now in my driveway right now. Never drink and drive, man. Never. Leave that shit alone. Never. Shame on you, Jordan. If I had a belt, I'd whoop your ass. I will. It might be hard, but I will. You need to stop that. You need to stop, man. All right, Alex, I hope all the fellas hit it on the nail on the head. So here we go, man. Hope you were satisfied with that, and give us more, man. Alex, I appreciate all the questions, man. I appreciate them, man. Keep giving. Good question. Man. You gave Rockstar Rock home the other week, and I mean, keep on giving them. Keep on giving them. Whatever's on your mind, man. We here. Just tell it. Tell it what it is. All right, man. Let's go over to the NBA, the National Basketball Association, and it is about the New York Knicks. Oh, yeah, the New York Knicks. Tom Thibodeau agrees to a 3-year extension. In 4 seasons with the New York Knicks, Tom Thibodeau has made the playoffs 3 times and won Coach of the Year in 2020 and 2021. The New York Knicks and Tom Thibodeau are reportedly keeping their successful union in place for even longer. Per multiple reports, the Knicks and Thibodeau had agreed to a 3-year extension that will keep him with the team through 2027-28 season. In this 4 seasons at the helm, the Knicks have made the playoffs 3 times, including a run to the Eastern Conference semifinals in 2024. The Knicks hired Thibodeau as a coach on July 30th, 2020, and he promptly won his 2nd career Coach of the Year award after guiding New York to a 41-31 finish. After a 37-45 misstep in 2021, the Knicks bounced back with a 47-35 run in 2022 and a 50-32 finish last season. The franchise's first 50-win season since it went 54-28 in 2012. That was the year of Carmelo Anthony. Thibodeau's hard-charging ways have paid off for the team as they finished with the number 2 overall seed in the East, despite playing without their entire starting front court of All-Star Julius Randle, OG, help me out here, OG, I know.
Anunoby.
Thank you. And Mitchell Robinson for a large part of the season. Anunoby and Robinson eventually returned and played some in the postseason, but Randle was eventually shut down for the 2023-24 season. In 12 seasons as a coach, the Knicks, he has coached with the Knicks, the Bulls, and the Timberwolves. Thibodeau is 527 and 389 in the regular season and 23 and 28 in the playoffs. His deepest playoff run came in 2011 when he took the Bulls to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Miami Heat. I'm sorry, Miami Heat. Tripping. All right, so start this thing off, man. I'm gonna start this thing off with out of respect here, to the NBA trivia champ, Rockstar Rock. Now, you know, Rock, this is a team, bro, that the Knicks is one. This is the team that I actually would love to see in the Eastern Conference Finals. They was 50-32. There in the conference, they was 35-17 now. In the division, they was 12-5. At home in Madison Square, they was 27-14, which is pretty good. On the road, 23-18. They won 5 of the last 10. They went finishing the last 10 was 6-4, Rock. So with Tom Thibodeau, but still they haven't reached that plateau as far as Eastern Conference Finals. They get there, but they don't go to Eastern Conference Final. But do you still keep a guy? Because it's kind of similar to what Mark asked in the production. Do you still keep a guy like Tom Thibodeau? Did you give him a 3-year contract or extension, or would you just move on?
For sure, because it's all in his resume as well. Tom Thibodeau is a winner. In his resume, it shows that he's produced winners. No matter when he was in Minnesota for a good while, Minnesota produced wins. When he was in Chicago during Derrick Rose time being there, they produced wins. And now with him being with the Knicks, I mean, no wonder he won Coach of the Year in the 2020 season and 2021. Because the Knicks came from out of nowhere to get to the second round of the Eastern Conference that year, and they've been going. Their trajectory of wins have gone up. This year they went a step further. They made it further in the playoffs of being one game away of going to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, with them playing the Pacers. In Game 7, and I just think they ran out of gas, and the fact of they didn't have enough bodies at the end to kind of like put it all together, but they did. They end up snatching Mikal Bridges from the Brooklyn Nets to down go with that Villanova 5 that they got, or Villanova 4 that they got there. So and then Julius Randle coming back. I think they may trade him to get another piece because they lost Hartenstein to the Thunder. Hartenstein was a big part of their rebounding.
Facts.
Depending on how things go with Mitchell Robinson, he's coming back from an injury, and he played a little bit in the playoffs, but then they had to shut him down. So
yeah.
And I think the Knicks with adding him to an extension, I can see them getting to the conference finals and either next year or the year after, because one of them teams, either them or Philly, because both of them are in our division, Philly and the Knicks are in our division. So I believe it's going to be, some good battles going on within these next 3 years between Boston, Philly, and the Knicks.
Drew, man. So I noticed Rock said something about Julius Randle, Drew.
I think he's expendable.
So who do you get? Because you're gonna have to make you need a score, Drew, because all the pressure is on Jalen Brunson as the scorer. You need a score. So who would you shop?
Well, I mean, this is the thing. I know a lot of people think as soon as they trade, they need to trade for an offensive piece. They need to trade for this, but that's not how Tom is. I love from Tommy. I loved him as the Bulls head coach. I thought it was foolish for them to let him go.
What you talking about?
Dumb. I was sad to see Timmy leave Chicago, but
dumb.
He does. He's got that no nonsense. We're going to play suffocating defense, and my guys will put the points up. And Brunson stepped up this year. All right, he's like night and day from what he was in Dallas, from what I could see. But maybe you don't necessarily get an all-out score because that's not how the offense really, or that's not how his system really goes.
There
maybe
you go.
Get somebody else with even more suffocating defense.
Yeah.
That could also, maybe give you 16, 17.
Yeah.
Or getting blown out.
Yeah. There you go.
Putting the clamps down on him. If you add some of their points and mix that with Brunson, man, I think you can, what I wouldn't mind seeing, it's not like it wouldn't shock the world or, maybe move the needle for everybody. But one of my players that I like a lot, maybe give him somebody like Brandon Ingram. He can score for you. You know what I'm saying?
Take my money.
Hey, yeah, Brandon Ingram, he can score for you. He can play.
Take my money.
He's like a wild card. That's
yes, Drew. God damn, I didn't even think about that. Yes, that will work.
Possible.
That will work. That would really work, bro. I think about that.
OG can play the full.
Yes.
OG Anunoby can play the full.
And Brandon can bring the ball down. He's a ball handler. The Knicks need a ball handler.
So are we gonna send that up to Madison Square Garden? We need to put that in the buggy.
Why the hell not? I even think about that. This is why I love y'all, man, because y'all get this brain rolling here. But man, holy shit, Brandon Ingram going to the Knicks? Whew.
And it wouldn't
my money.
It wouldn't break the bank.
It wouldn't break the bank, bro. Hey, he's expensive, but he won't hit you in the head.
Yeah. You can
I gotta get you one, Drew.
But yeah, right what they would need because
that was good, boy.
Took less money. He took less money, so they could have flexibility to get a player.
That should be
huge,
a
player
bro.
that caliber.
That'll be huge for the Knicks, bro. Oh my God, Q. Woo, Q. Hey, you know about Tom Thibodeau. I mean, Tom Thibodeau, Q, is an old school coach. Old school. One of the few. Goddamn. Because now these coaches now, they 18 years old. Yeah. the way it is now, they're young guys. But Thibodeau is old school. And with the Knicks. And me and you, we go back and due to the game. And we all go back in the 90s, man. The 80s, 90s, where the hard-nosed Knicks. Do you see that with the Knicks now, with Thibodeau? Do you see that, Q, with the New York Knicks?
Host, knowing that you being an avid NBA fan that you are, you get excited, get really emotional when you talks about the NBA, and then you got a 90s NBA mind. You're not coming out of it. I know that, and everybody on this podcast knows that. So it's mighty funny that you asked me the question that I think Thibodeau is going. That Thibodeau, I'm gonna take a page out of two old schoolers on here. You, Andrew, to the game, and knowing Thibodeau the way we know Thibodeau, and he's been around basketball the way he is, we know he's one of the greatest basketball minds. So, with that being said, it doesn't really shock me the way he projected the Knicks that he did. But to get to the upper echelon of getting to the Eastern Conference Championship, we know that he's gonna have to bring the pain on the defense. It's gonna have to happen.
Fucking absolutely, bro.
We know it's got to happen. So being that, we need to see. It's good to see that we always looked at the Knicks as one of these global franchises that we used to seeing in the playoffs, making these playoff runs back in the 90s, and with the Spike Lee, and the Ewans and all these type of players. They run a different type of players now, but it's good to see them back in contention in the way they are. It's good for the league. That's the kind of New York Knicks. That's quote unquote. Now, when we talk about NBA basketball, but it's good to see that he has this team the way he has this team, and I don't think it's much more of a scoring than anything. They can bring a score, but it's gonna have to be more defense. More defense when you're playing these teams, Boston Celtics, Philadelphia, and everything, especially when it comes to playoff run, they're going to have some type of clamp down defense.
Yes, sir.
I think that's them. I think that's the way that they have been. And I think when they kind of got away from it, we see what happened. Now they're kind of getting to it a little bit. Not much as a aggressive style defense that we would like them to see, and we normally see them at, but it's coming around. I think you need to amplify that a lot more. And so we will see them hopefully in the Eastern Conference Championship to get this the clamp down defense against all these high profile players that we be playing around. So I think it's more defense than anything. To get them to the upper echelon.
I'm with it. I like the Knicks. I couldn't stand them in the 90s. I couldn't fucking hate them. I hate them. I hated the Knicks, bro.
There you go. There you see. I told you, didn't there you go. Talk about them. I told you. There you go. He can't come out of it anymore. He can't come out of them 90s. He can't come out of
it. I don't want to come out. I hated
I see.
I hated them. I hated
them. Come out of the coach.
I hated
come out, bro.
I hated John Starks. I hated Xavier McDaniel. I hated Anthony Bonner. I hated Charles Smith. I hated all the motherfuckers. I hated them.
It's 25 years later, baby. You gotta come out. You gotta come out. That's 25 years, baby.
Hey, but at least y'all got y'all first ring against the Knicks. So
I like the Allen Houston. Allen Houston was all right. I like Charlie Ward. I like the Charlie Ward and Chris Childs. I like Chris.
Yeah, Charlie Ward.
I like the later. I like the later Knicks, but the Knicks 95. Those son of bitches were dirty, and they get in Madison Square. They used to get away with so much calls. I'm like, yo, Derek Harper.
All right, okay. It's 25 years later now. You gotta let that go.
I know. You're right.
Derek Harper was all right when he was in Dallas.
Yeah, he was a son of a bitch though in the Knicks. Boy, he was something else, bro. He was good. Don't get me wrong. Like Q said, he had that. Derek Harper had that defense, bro. I know, Q. I know.
You gotta stop it, baby. It's 2024, 25. Come on, baby.
Let me jump in my time machine, goddamn.
Yeah, get on in that time machine. Come on, machine. There you go. Come on, baby. There you go. Now, 2024. Now we're 2024 now.
2024. Goddamn. Okay. God damn. Every now and then I go back there and I mean, leave it alone. Okay, Mark. What you think, Mark? I'm sorry, man.
I love this move for the Knicks because most of my life as a basketball fan, they were a pretty miserable fan base outside of like the Carmelo Anthony run. They were always losing, perennial losers in the league. Like I watch TV every day and see people like Michael Wilbon and Stephen A. Smith suffering. They're diehard Knicks fans. But having a coach like Tom Thibodeau remedies that because above anything else, even I say more than his defensive prowess as a head coach, Tom Thibodeau don't tolerate a lot of mess, and especially you don't tolerate losing. It's like it does something to him. Like you see other sports greats like Tom Brady hate losing with a passion and how much it pisses them off. It does the same thing to Tom Thibodeau, and that spirit is in that team. It's in that locker room. So they're not going to tolerate losing. They're going to demand perfection out of themselves. They're going to be aggressive on defense and make quality shots on offense. So I think it's a home run hire all the way around, and I hope he's the head coach there for a long time because I hate to side with the host, but you need some of that grit and some of that hard-nosed mentality from the 90s.
Mark going to the 90s with me, baby. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Mark going to the 90s with me.
You need that mentality, especially in today's day and age of basketball. A lot of the teams that have found success, they think, it's all because of Steph Curry shooting the threes and LeBron and Ray Allen and all that stuff hitting the game on the shots. But people forget before Ray Allen hit that clutch shot, I hate to say it against the Spurs, you had to get a rebound. You had to play defense. You had to put yourself in a position to do that. Draymond Green played a big part in why Steph Curry and Klay Thompson got so many three-point opportunities because he was the one diving on the floor for the loose balls and getting the rebounds and playing defense. So defense still wins championships. I believe that's still a very true statement.
Absolutely.
And that's what Tom Thibodeau is going to aspire to do. And like Drew to the Game mentioned, if they can upgrade certain pieces and add on to their already explosive roster, the sky's the limit for them. Now, how they match up with T-Rock and the Celtics, I don't know. That remains to be seen. But if they can play some really, really sound defense and get somebody who can get some boards and get some rebounds, they'll stand a very good chance of knocking off the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. But, hey, host, if you want to go back to the 90s basketball, Round Ball Rock is about to come back next year when NBC get a hold of the NBA rights. So just hold on a little bit longer, bro.
I'm with it, bro.
Host will be in his living room jamming when that song plays, boy.
Like a mother. They need to bring back NBA Inside Stuff too. Yes, sir. They need to bring back NBA Inside Stuff. Hannah Storm.
Hey, bro.
Ahmad Rashad.
I'm saying Ahmad Rashad. Hey, Q-Dog. Who did Ahmad Rashad play for in the NFL?
You know what he did? Go to hell, Mary. You know what time it is.
That's so the right man.
You already know.
My main man, Ahmad Rashad. Now you got me fired up, man. Ahmad Rashad.
Ahmad Rashad, bro. Bring back NBA Inside Stuff. It was good when Green Hill was on it. I'm with it. Fuck it. but due to the game, man, Drew to the game. He killed it, bro. When he said Brandon Ingram, why the fuck I didn't think about that? Oh my God, Brandon Ingram, that would be nice. I like the Knicks now, man. But be honest with you, man, I like the Knicks, and I like Tibbs, and Tibbs is taking them to a good place, man. And that New York Knicks basketball in Madison Square Garden, that crowd is notorious. They gave, what was it, 2 years ago? They gave Trae Young hell. Jesus, they gave Trae Young hell. That's where the ice trade was born, right there in Madison Square. He shut them up, but boy, they gave him hell. And that Knicks team, and they was excited because now they're actually doing something. Thanks to Coach Tibbs, man. He's a very successful coach. Again, you guys stated that he went to Minnesota Timberwolves. He was really great with Chicago Bulls. Derrick Rose he's the youngest NBA MVP in league history. That 2012 Bulls was something special. They fell to the Miami Heat. You know, we all know that battle between LeBron James and Joakim Noah. But man, Tibbs deserved this. I'd have gave him the money too. Hopefully the Knicks. I don't know about Eastern Conference because Boston set the bar. The Celtics. I mean, this. If you're gonna go toe for toe with Boston, you're gonna have to get somebody like Ingram, bro. Because let me tell you something right now. Boston is on the. They can go back to back. They are fucking great. Like they from 5 all the way down to the last fucking spot on the bench. They're great, and they're just gonna continue to get better if they're gonna continue with Boston. But I could see them jumping over the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh yeah,
I could see them jumping over the Bucks.
They ruined a great thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're gonna be able to recover.
Yeah. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. I like where the Knicks are going. I like young teams coming up. I just think that they need to add another score, and I swear, due to the game, I'm gonna steal that, bro. That shit got me thinking like
it's free of charge, baby. It's free.
Man, I ain't boy, y'all don't understand, bro. Like that right now, like because I used to wonder, like, damn, the Knicks, this team cannot get over the hump. The Pacers shouldn't have been there, bro. The Pacers suck. They shouldn't. I don't even know how the fuck they. But I know why they got there because the Knicks they depend on Jalen Brunson so much, and he got hurt. So this dude was basically playing hurt, man. They ran him till the wheels fell off, and they ran him so much, bro, and it was just like kaput after. They didn't have no more bullets in the tank. I mean, in the barrel to deal with Indiana. Indiana was just they were just hitting them with 1-2. So.
Hey, host.
Yes, sir.
Can I double down on my agreements with the host real quick?
Holy hell.
I do concur. The 90s Knicks can go to hell because they stole one of the greatest players from my favorite team, Grandmama Larry Johnson. So to hell with the 90s.
And then he went to the finals. Yeah, I know, right?
The hell with him, bro.
Yeah, he went to the finals. Larry Johnson was his game got better when he went to the Knicks.
He was the second best player.
Marcus Camby?
What the
front court? What? Him and Marcus Camby?
The minute.
No joke, bro.
To hell with the 90s Knicks, bro. I agree with the host, bro. To hell with them.
I know, right? The hell with their ass. That was dirty. Fuck the Knicks in the 90s, yo. They was just nasty. I'm glad Reggie Miller ate their asses up. I hate the Knicks. Q.
Yeah.
God damn it. I can't do it. I can't.
I see, boy.
Bro,
yeah, you might want to hang that up.
Do that shit. Market Square Arena is where the Indiana Pacers used to play at. But goddamn it, you goddamn Knicks. I said, oh my God, okay. Anyway, I'm shut up.
Woo.
Hate this, bro. God damn it. The Pacers, man, they inches away, bro. Inches away. I was like, come on, Indiana. Come on, Indiana. Come on. Rick Smith, he bitch out.
Well, the Pacers been to the finals before the Knicks have in the last 3 decades. I guess.
The Pacers was the biggest rival to the New York Knicks. The Bulls was, but I mean the Bulls always
been since what 99 season.
Who's that? The Knicks
to the finals.
The Pacers.
Nah, the Knicks been the last time the Knicks been to the finals was the lockout season, right? 99, right?
We swept there, yeah. But
I think the most exciting, the most amazing thing about that Indiana, New York, rivalry, especially in the playoffs, it was just amazing to see how Reggie Miller would just light them up. He was a different person.
He was a killer. He was a killer.
He's been a killer all season long and other teams. Yeah. But you can see, like when he played them in the playoffs, he just could not be denied when he played them dudes, man. It was like, it was amazing to see that. I tell you, boy. Hey, I used to be like, bro, this dude here.
Come on, Q.
No, I ain't going to do that. I'm staying in 2024. I ain't going back. You go back.
You wouldn't even go back to the 70s, Q-Dog?
Nah, bro, I'm right here. I ain't going back to the 80s.
Oh, man. Y'all go back, man. I'm telling you, man. Those of y'all watching, we talk about
Burn my king.
The Pacers and the Knicks, man. I'm telling y'all go back and watch that shit, man. The battles between
they got the Pacers got some redemption for them this year, though.
Word. The Travis Best versus Greg Anthony. Ooh. Let's go. Dale Davis versus Charles Oakley. Let's go. Shit. Patrick Ewing, Rick Smith. Come on.
You're going to need some ice pack.
You're going to need some ice pack, bro. You know it.
That Dale Davis was a tough dude, man.
Dale Davis was
he was tough. Yeah, he was tough. Bro, he could not be moved. He was quiet, but you could not move that dude.
Nope.
No.
Aaron McKee.
Antonio Davis.
Antonio Davis.
Yeah.
Off the bench, you had Vern Fleming, Hayward Workman, Byron Scott. Man, get out of here, bro. The Pacers. Larry Brown was the coach.
Derek McKee was coming off the bench.
Yeah, not Aaron. I'm sorry, Derek McKee. Yeah, Derek McKee.
They gave the Bulls a run for their money though when Larry Bird became their coach.
Yeah. They got better. Jalen Rose came over.
Larry Brown was their coach back then when
I
he was playing the Knicks.
I just think they just wasn't tough enough.
They weren't tough enough, bro.
No.
The Knicks was just tough.
It was the blue collars.
They just
weren't the city, New York City versus
Detroit.
Indiana.
Detroit Pistons in the 80s, and then 90s was the New York Knicks. They would beat your ass. It would. Oh, all right. God.
Cheap back in them days.
Yes, that what I'm talking about, Drew.
Yeah, they could throw. Was that $1,000 or something?
Yeah. How the NBA soft, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking dead, man. It's just dead. Everybody shooting threes, bro. Like, all right, Q.
Yeah, come on now. Come on,
yeah, I know, Q. I know.
Come on. 2024.
I had to quiet the background, boy. They keep getting me on, boy. They saying, come on. Come on
out of money.
Come on, goddamn. Like I used to tell my dad, come on, Real. Come on. Y'all don't big him up. We trying to go home. All right, man. Let's go over to. But I love y'all guys, man. Y'all keep. Hey, man. This podcast keeps me sane. Oh God. All right, man. Let's go over because I know Marcus.
Forewarning, ladies and gentlemen, shade will be thrown in this next segment.
Will be
Best
thrown
believe
in this shit right here. But here we
I
go.
got something to say.
He got that biggie. Got something to say here. All right, man. Over on the gridiron here, we have the Baltimore Ravens head coach, John Harbaugh. He's setting a new goal for Lamar Jackson to become the greatest quarterback in NFL history. With 2 NFL MVPs in his trophy case, Lamar Jackson has already built quite a reputation for himself as one of the game's best. His coach wants him to elevate even further. John Harbaugh launched into a speech Sunday in which he detailed exactly where he believes Jackson can land before his career is finished. The bar is remarkably high. He said this, and I quote, "The vision that we have together is that Lamar Jackson is going to become and be known and be recognized as the greatest quarterback ever to play in the history of the National Football League. That's the vision. It's going to happen by Lamar. His work ethic and his brilliant talent by all of us pouring into that effort together as a team, in teamwork, and by the grace of God and God's goodwill. That's how it's going to happen, and I believe it. I believe it like we've already seen it. We certainly have seen it in Jackson's 2 MVP seasons and plenty in between. Jackson is a scintillating star, producing some of the most electric plays in modern football on a relatively routine basis. But as any director will but as any detractor will quickly point out, he still hasn't brought home the most coveted hardware, the Vince Lombardi Trophy. I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna get out of here. Baltimore was one step from a Super Bowl appearance last season, taking home the AFC's top seed and rolling to the AFC Championship game before encountering an unexpected offensive rut, falling to the eventual Super Bowl champion, the Kansas City Chiefs, 17-10. Fuck that. But Harbaugh knows his quarterback will never enter such a lofty conversation without bringing home a ring or 3. That doesn't exclude the coach, though, because he knows who Jackson is. But along the blase, let's start off. Due to the game, I know you, Baltimore. I got to start off with the NFL champ, Q-Dog. What do you think? What do you think with John Harbaugh's comment for Lamar Jackson? Can Lamar Jackson be the greatest of all time? Or is just John Harbaugh just saying the right things to boost his quarterback up?
No and yes. No, he won't be the greatest of all time. And yes, he's hyping his quarterback, which he should. How I feel about Lamar is that, I was kind of disappointed in them in the season that they had last year with the run they had throughout the regular season. They was destined to go. They was destined. Basically, everybody wrote them off as Super Bowl bound. To come up short like that, to me, that door doesn't open up too many times. Tom Brady was, to me, was in an era at his time of the career with the New England Patriots that he kind of fell in the right situation with the division that he was in, being that the Miami Dolphins at that time was real weak. Really took a chokehold of the division. With this division the way it is, this is one of the toughest divisions in football.
It is.
So, when you put that together, and it's not going to be easy to fight. It's not going to be an easy fight. That being alone, this division was like Carolina Panthers division, and I can go ahead and give it to them. You know what I'm saying? They went through this division, being dominant as they are, and then be able to get it, and then be getting the playoffs and make the playoff run. To me, it's going to start as him being the greatest of all time, of being one of the greatest of all time and hoisting that Lombardi trophy 3 or more times or better. It has to start this year. If it doesn't happen this year, you can go ahead and close that door. Don't open it up again. Don't talk about opening it up again. It has to start this year, and it has to keep happening consistently. At this point in his career. So if he doesn't get to the Super Bowl, at least get to the Super Bowl, we'll be saying the same thing next year. And then it becomes redundant. It becomes redundant. He'll just be one of the greatest players to ever play in this league. So for him to be the greatest, this is the year. I felt like last year was the lead that it had to start last year. But if it don't happen this year, we can stop talking about it.
I'm gonna shut up. Q, you took some words out of my head, but I'm gonna shut up on it. And I'm gonna get to the meat and potatoes, which is due to the game tomorrow. I'm gonna hear what we get what Rockstar Rock at on this situation, because it's about to be
Lamar. I would have to say. I would say he hyped his quarterback, but what is a coach supposed to do? I mean, he got a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
He does have a lot of confidence in Lamar Jackson, to where as though on 4th down, sometimes in short yardage, he asked Lamar Jackson what they should do instead of sometimes bringing out Mr. Automatic Justin Tucker. Sometimes they run the short run with Lamar Jackson or a QB draw. But I think one thing that it is like Lamar Jackson is starting to reach that Josh Allen territory where he's a bit overrated now because of some of his accomplishments, and then when he's getting to the big game, he's unable to get his team over the hump. We done seen Lamar Jackson in the playoffs a good few times now, and we done seen what he's able to do against competition, whereas though he's the heavy favorite. They've always won when they're the heavy favorite, but you've seen when he's played against teams where his team is not so much the favorite, or it's an even split as far as both teams, and he's come out and he's put on a subpar performance per se. But I mean, last year in the AFC Championship game, I can't really fault him to a fault as far as his performance. It wasn't his fault Zay Flowers fumbled the football. It wasn't his fault Zay Flowers threw the ball on somebody that caused them to get a penalty.
That pissed me off, bro.
He's not the play caller to put in more running plays for them to control more of the clock in the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs, instead of trying to go back and forth with putting the pressure on Lamar throwing the ball 30 times up against Mahomes only throwing the ball. Mahomes only threw the ball, I would say, in that AFC Championship game, he probably threw the ball his normal time, 30 to 35 times. But for Baltimore to try to match that with Lamar Jackson, I think that's where they faltered a little bit last year in the AFC Championship game, whereas though they could have brought his passing attempts down to maybe 25 and mixed in more runs within the offense of them having a running back by committee sort of running scheme or say. But I mean, I give it to Lamar. I think they probably win the Super Bowl either this year or next year, because I mean they got the type of back that's going to be able to block for them in the passing game.
Shit.
Whoever, I mean, who you can see if they get some O-line help in free agency or after the first wave of cuts in training camp, to see if they can shore up their O-line to get Lamar Jackson some more help.
And Derrick Henry, Rock. You see this guy many years, so you know what he's about and what he brings. So you already know. All right, Drew.
Oh, I thought I was in this out. I'll let Mark go.
Oh, yes, sir. I like this. This is like fucking presidential debate here. This is gonna go ahead. Mark. Come on.
There's no debate.
Oh, damn.
You're right, Drew. There is no debate. Coach Harbaugh couldn't have been any further from the truth. I genuinely would like to know what the hell he was smoking when he said that, because in no realm of possibility will Lamar Jackson ever be considered the greatest quarterback to ever play in the National Football League. And what Drew is doing right now is exactly what Lamar Jackson does every time the team gets to the damn playoffs. The man choke or go to sleep. Like, come on, bro. Lamar Jackson is easily the most overrated quarterback in the National Football League today, even more overrated than Justin Herbert.
What?
All homie does is make cute little highlight plays to be on the SportsCenter top 10, but when the game matters the most, he don't do nothing. He folds. He crumbles. He don't know how to motivate a team. Lamar Jackson is not a dog. Lamar Jackson is a puppy playing quarterback. He's freaking Robert Griffin III. If Robert Griffin III played for a better organization, okay? If RG3 stayed healthy and played for a better organization in Washington, he would have been Lamar freaking Jackson. Lamar can't win. He doesn't know how to motivate a team to win. He ain't do it at Louisville. He ain't doing it in Baltimore. If I was Baltimore, I would cut bait and go get me a dog at quarterback because Lamar Jackson ain't it. I promise you that.
Wow.
Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys had more playoff success than Lamar Jackson. That's how bad it is.
Oh, yeah.
And at least with Josh Allen, no, hear me out. At least with Josh Allen, when he gets out there in the playoffs, does he always win? No. But he motivates that team and he gets them fired up and he lays it all out on the field and plays his heart out to the very end. We've seen that countless times whenever he went up against Mahomes. What did Lamar do against Mahomes? He crumbled. He didn't do nothing. At what point are you going to step the hell up, put the team on your back, and be like, I got this. We are not losing this game. How many times have I seen
Allen too in the playoffs?
How many times have I seen Derek Carr make something out of nothing and will his team to victory when they should have lost many games? Baker Mayfield fired up the Browns and had them on the cusp of beating Mahomes in Kansas City.
We seen
Josh Allen
do that against the Cleveland Browns on Monday night.
Man, all Lamar does is make dumb decisions, turn the football over, get sacked a bunch of times, and then all we come on here and do in sports media is move the damn goalpost to number 8. Oh, it's not his fault. He doesn't have receivers. He doesn't have an offensive line. He can't throw and catch the ball. Stop with that BS, man. Just admit it. Homie is the third best quarterback in his draft class for a reason. He ain't on the level like to take it to the 90s like we was on in the last segment. You think Troy Aikman would have tolerated all these heartbreaking defeats in the playoffs? Hell no. Troy Aikman would have gotten his guys. He would have yelled at him. He would have screamed at him. He would have got them fired up and motivated, and they would have came out
Troy Aikman? He don't say shit.
Troy Aikman would get fired up and dudes on the sideline. What you mean? Lamar Jackson don't do that. Lamar Jackson's not a dog.
Troy Aikman don't say a word. He ain't heard to say a word. It's the
Did
Cowboys.
You just say Lamar Jackson ain't a dog?
Come on,
Lamar Jackson is a pup, man.
Look,
I'm sick of this crap.
All that other bullshit that you said. Excuse my French. No, we're gonna go ahead and cut that shit short right now.
Hey, bro, I will say this right here and right now in front of the world and the Drew himself. I will say this in front of the world and to Drew.
You're done. You're done.
No, Drew, hear me out. No, hear me out. I got one more thing to say, bro.
We've heard it.
I don't give a damn what happens week 2. I don't care. I don't care what happens week 2.
Brown and peanuts. Wah.
If y'all beat us, it's not gonna be because of number 8. I can guarantee you that.
You're not making no sense.
Even if y'all beat us, it will not be because of Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson will not win you guys a championship. He'll barely win you guys a playoff game.
Same guy that says Harbaugh's on drugs. Do you hear the words that are coming out of your mouth, Mark?
I do.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. Lamar Jackson is mad overrated, dog.
Are you done?
Do you want to make cute little plays for the SportsCenter top 10, or do you want to be getting interviewed for America's Game because you won the championship?
Are you done?
Go ahead, Drew.
Put your ass in the bed now. You cannot call somebody overrated when they achieve this award or that award. That is hard work.
He deserved MVP.
Listen, you don't spoke. You done spoke now. And I let you say all that bullshit and just ramble on until you said that last part. That was enough, okay? Let me just set it straight. You don't win awards like MVP unanimous and then you get snubbed for your second one because you're a fluke or because you choke. You get awards like that because you're a hardworking individual. Now, whether you're personal, if you set your personal stuff aside, Mark, and you just looked at the damn numbers and you didn't get to see a name or a color of a jersey or anything, you look at his numbers and be like, I picked this quarterback over this quarterback that I currently have. I'm telling you, man, you can't sit here and try to pick apart a man. And people say, oh, well, he doesn't do. We didn't know that Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp was gonna come up here and speak on the show today, but damn it, they all roll up into one when your ass just said all that shit that you just said. You can't sit and the most winningest quarterback in the goddamn league, but only behind that guy that we call your daddy in Kansas City. All right, Patrick Mahomes is the most quarterback in the league right now, and there's only one guy that's directly behind him. You don't want to give credit. You don't have to give him credit. He's not looking for credit, and he's doing this despite everybody's expectations of him. Lamar has done all of this with less. You can't tell me that, oh, his window's closed. If Lamar is breathing and he's still walking, the window is damn open. All right. You can't tell me, Odell Beckham Jr. signing is going to move the needle. It didn't move the needle for me. I told y'all it was cute. It was a cute signing, but you know he was injured and hobbled. Look at him now. Is he practicing? No. He is still injured.
Lamar Jackson ain't practicing. He out with an illness.
Odell. I'm talking about Odell. He's signed again somewhere else. He's got his little money or whatever. It's not what you think it is with Lamar. You don't watch him every single game. You don't pay attention to him every single game. This year, you'll have the opportunity to watch him more. He'll be on prime time. And he still doesn't have the weapons and the toys that your Herbert had and didn't do shit with. The weapons and toys that Burrow has and still ain't did shit with. You know what I mean?
He got to the Super Bowl.
That doesn't fucking matter if you don't goddamn win. There you go. Come get him. Come get him, dude. There he is. He likes Mark wants to participation prize. Come on now. Let me get out of here. Oh, he went to the Super Bowl. So what? He went to the Super Bowl.
That's more Lamar.
It don't matter. What's his name? What's his name? That quarterback that played for the Raiders, Gannon. You know what I'm saying? He got to the Super Bowl, but he didn't fucking win, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It don't matter. But Lamar Jackson can win MVP 3 or 4 more times. That's great.
He shouldn't.
He
shouldn't have won the second one.
I don't care about that. He doesn't care about that. He just wants to win. And until John Harbaugh gets out of his own way, until he gets out of his own way and gets out of Lamar's way, and once EDC gets out of his own way, and they part the sea and give somebody some help and give him some other tools other than just making him rely on his legs and no offensive line. You see what no offensive line got Patrick Mahomes when he was in the Super Bowl. He got crushed by an old ass man.
He did.
I don't make up the situations. Neither does Lamar. He just plays in. It ain't
why is it always everybody else's fault but Lamar Jackson's fault?
To the doorstep of the Super Bowl without an all-star wide receiver that's not banged up, without running backs that aren't banged up, and without incompetent head coach that don't recognize game time decisions, and game time situations. Get off Lamar's dick, man, and leave him alone. If you don't like him, keep his name out your mouth.
I'm tired of him getting all the praise. I'm tired of him getting all the media coverage for not doing anything.
No. You can't say he's not doing that.
Overrated as hell.
What has Herbert done? What has Herbert done?
Herbert ain't did nothing either. I don't like Justin Herbert, but they don't talk about him the way they talk about
his ass. Talk about him. He ain't did shit. You talk about him. Don't talk about my quarterback. Talk about your
because Lamar is always in the damn headlines.
Yeah.
And then as you
What else
just
you
did,
want?
keep making
What else you
excuses for the
want?
man.
When your team become relevant and people want to talk about your quarterback, then come talk to me. Who else wants some?
Hey, people ain't talking about my team, but at least we know how to beat Patrick Mahomes.
Damn quarterback alone. Got me out of character.
Come on, bro. You see how defensive he did over Lamar? Like, for what? Like, why are you so defensive over this man? What has he done for Baltimore?
A hell of a lot more than your last
Lamar
quarterback would
sucks.
have done.
Lamar
He is a genuine man. He is a
You said
genuine man.
Lamar sucks.
He said Lamar
Jackson
Jackson
is fun. I can name 16 every quarterback I would take before Lamar
I ain't
Jackson.
never heard. I ain't never heard nobody say that shit.
You know your team would take Lamar Jackson in a heartbeat, bro.
We didn't know.
Yeah, don't act like that.
That was the best decision Josh McDumbass made by not going after him.
Mark, I'll stand up for what's right. I'm gonna stand up for
paying
what's
for
right
filet
every day.
mignon, but then getting served a McDouble. Like, come on, now.
I'm gonna stand up for what's right every day of the week. Every day
because our coach didn't draft him, so now you just mad that he.
There is a reason nobody wanted to draft him to play quarterback. Like, what are y'all not understanding about that?
And all them motherfuckers are suffering.
What's wrong with Lamar? What's wrong with Lamar? What's wrong with Lamar? What's wrong with him?
Lamar is not a passionate quarterback. He does not know how to motivate a team. He can't rally a team.
What?
There is an analogy used by Bucky Brooks, and I love him to death, where he describes quarterbacks as being a tractor or a trailer.
Bucky Brooks is ignorant.
Lamar Jackson is hurt. Lamar Jackson gets into the playoffs and chokes. Like, again, that game in the AFC Championship game was his chance to come out and show the world that I was wrong. He had a chance to prove me wrong last year, and he failed.
Joe Burrow stays more injured than Lamar Jackson. That is a fucking fact. That is a fucking fact. If you put Joe Burrow on a team of the same talent and elk that Lamar's had for the past 6 years, that motherfucker don't get to no AFC Championship game, let alone no Super Bowl. You put Lamar in Cincinnati with them tools that he had a couple years ago, Super Bowl winner probably. Fuck out of here.
If you put Lamar Jackson in any other situation outside of Baltimore, he'd be the most irrelevant quarterback since Nathan Peterman.
I doubt that.
See, we
doubt that.
Look, this sound like
I'm so sick of all the praise and the goalposts moving for a quarterback that ain't done a damn thing. Like, stop it.
It's what we see. It's like what you said about Baker Mayfield.
Right.
You said you seen Baker Mayfield do all this spectacular stuff when he was at Oklahoma, when he played against Oklahoma State.
And was
we're
whooping y'all
watching
ass
Lamar
every
Jackson do all this spectacular stuff to where as though he's putting a team on his back.
Q, you want to go to the 90s with me, bro? Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. This is crazy. What?
I like this one. This better than Biden and damn Trump. I like this one here. Let him go.
Let me ask you this, Mark. Can you name one of Lamar Jackson's running backs or wide receivers or tight ends in college?
Yeah, he had
I'll wait.
Devontae Parker
at Louisville.
New England? You play for New England? Devontae Parker?
Pull that up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fact check that. Parker, bingo. He is bingo.
I got one question for Mark.
I can name 3 of them. Jalen Samuels.
I got a question for you.
I have no college football like that.
Tutu Atwell.
So what, Holmes?
Yeah, Tutu Atwell. Yeah, I'm a Tutu Atwell.
My bad. Devontae went there before Lamar. My fault.
Exactly. But that's my point exactly. You can't name any of his help from college, running back or wide receiver, tight end, whatever. You couldn't. But he made success in college without.
What kind of success did he have?
Huh? Heisman. Look, dude, he took you only know his name because of fucking Sports Center. That's
Bro,
it.
he won the Heisman off of highlight plays, not by playing winning football on the field.
He was doing the best with
he
no
won the Heisman
fucking
for what he
help.
did to
Is what
Florida
I'm
State.
telling you.
He won the Heisman off what he did to Florida State.
Come on, man.
He was making Jalen Ramsey and them.
Right.
He was making them dudes fall, yo.
Right.
They beat the brakes off of us 62-20. Yo,
Yeah.
like I watched that game.
When Lamar retires and Baltimore ain't no better than when he first came in, you're gonna see the light then. Then maybe you'll get off the Kool-Aid.
You tell that to Lamar Jackson's peers. They respect him because they got to deal with him. You don't. You just want to talk about him. That's a big difference.
So Lamar is such a great quarterback. How come no receiver want to go play with him?
It's not that they don't want to play with him. They didn't want to play with Greg Roman's philosophy up until last year when they changed the damn philosophy with the
system.
It was the system.
It's everybody but Lamar, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, man,
would you put Baker Mayfield over Lamar?
Hell yeah. I can name like 10 to 16 quarterbacks I would take over Lamar freaking Jackson.
He didn't beat Baker Mayfield every time they play against each other. Every time they team go head to head, Lamar Jackson.
When the chips are on the line, Baker Mayfield is gonna get fired the hell up and put the team on his back.
Hey, Drew.
Okay, Lamar ain't doing that crap, man.
Thank you.
Come on, bro.
Who's that?
Y'all like him because he's exciting, because he makes flashy plays. I like dudes that win football games. You know how to motivate a team.
He wins football games.
He wins football games in the regular season.
But Mark,
But when the chips are on the table, when it matters the most, he
hold on. One at a time. This ain't the unemployment office. Hold on.
He's 62.
Mark, do you like Michael Vick?
I loved Michael Vick back in the day, but Michael Vick was on the same plane as Lamar.
He won more games than Michael Vick.
And what they got to show for it?
Hey, it counteracts what you're saying though. You get love for one.
Lamar career ain't over yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's still adding on to that shit.
What the hell?
Adding on, okay.
He's still adding on. Look, I know where the Ravens are going to be come postseason. I don't know about the Ravens.
At home on the couch.
Yeah, all right then.
Well, I know how your prediction is going to be when the Ravens.
Yes, sir.
I know how my prediction is going to be when the Ravens come on the clock.
Yeah, he choose Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, week 2. I don't give a damn what happened. Even if y'all beat us, it will not be because of number 8, bro. I can guarantee.
Hey.
If y'all win a Super Bowl, it is not going to be because of number 8.
The Justin Tucker field goal. That's what you call it.
So when your daddy gets to the Super Bowl and they end up winning, it's not because of him. It's because of his team. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on now.
With all, and I can say this truthfully as a Raiders fan, and as somebody who's been watching Patrick Mahomes since he was in college. Patrick Mahomes gets his team fired up. That man will put the team on his back and say, we are not losing this effing game. Lamar Jackson does not have that fire in him. If he did, Baltimore would have won that game against Kansas City last year, bro. If Lamar had that kind of dog, that kind of leader in him.
Did Alex Smith have a good career?
He had an all right career, but I'm not a fan of Alex Smith.
You don't have to be. Why was Alex Smith successful?
He had a team around him and he was a good quarterback. He got his team motivated when they needed him.
He got him motivated. He ain't had no good offensive coordinator, no good head coach, no shit like that. He just went out there. He was like, I got this. Y'all get on my back.
Hey, bro.
And he said, hey, bro. Come on. Have a good, you know what I'm saying? I think there. I take your silence as guilty. I get it. All right. Moving forward.
Give me Derek.
A quarterback?
Baker.
Quarterback?
Quarterbacks I would take over Lamar. I would take any quarterback in the NFC North. I mean, the AFC North. I would take Jared Goff. I would take Kirk Cousins. I would take Derek Carr. I would take Baker Mayfield.
Kirk Cousins. Damn.
I'll take Brock Purdy over Lamar Jackson. I'll take Jordan Love over him. Lamar Jackson ain't it, dog.
No. No. You just talk.
Quit moving the goalposts, Drew. Quit moving it.
You move the goalposts for him. I don't. You just hate him.
Would you take Daniel Jones
Hey.
over Lamar Jackson?
Nah, I can't do that, dog.
What he say?
Got some sense there.
What he say?
He said he wouldn't take Daniel Jones over Lamar Jackson.
Damn, D-Red.
I can't do that, bro.
So he's still
Come on, man. Don't do your boy D-Red. Don't do D-Red like that. He listen.
Why not?
Jalen Hurts.
I'll take Andy Dalton from the Cincinnati Bengals over Lamar Jackson.
And you won't go far. I mean,
I ain't gonna go far with Lamar either. What?
You crazy as hell.
Lamar getting home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this, Mark?
Do
us all a favor. Why don't y'all handle y'all business in y'all backyard with Kansas City, and then we'll take care of the rest.
We did, sir. We beat the Chiefs.
We
beat the Chiefs without completing the pass for 3/4 of the game, dog.
Time don't do it. One time.
Come on, bro.
One time don't do it.
Y'all get more cracks at them. Y'all get just as many cracks at them as we do, but y'all be more high stakes in the playoffs, and y'all still can't get it done. How does that team go into y'all crib? Disrespect y'all feel like that when y'all the number 1 seed in the conference and y'all get dog walked, man.
Again. See, this is the same cat that gonna fucking straddle the fence. I'm starting to wonder about your ass. Because when your fucking team loses, it's all about the fucking coach. When my guys lose, it's about my quarterback. Who's next? Next topic.
The only reason why we lost is because of Josh McDumbass. That one on the players.
We got a McDumbass too. Can he get credit?
I promise you don't. If you had it, Josh McDumbass.
Oh shit!
Mark Andrews gonna be playing.
Hey.
Man, host white flower. Let's go away.
Smoke.
Host.
We'll see you week 2, bro.
Man, we got
white hat in, host.
We'll see you week 2, bro.
Yeah, let's see in week 2. Let's see. I want your ass right over here at my address. And you know what? I would put it on here, but I ain't gonna put it on here. I want to see you at my address. If we ain't going to the game, I want you send.
I got you.
My address.
I got you.
Oh, matter of fact, we can touch base on that because I already told you I sent you the invite before I extended that invite. Host, you know about it. I think you told Q-Dog, T-Rock, if you in the neighborhood, you're more than welcome to come through.
Invite everybody.
Put together for you. It's gonna be it's gonna be right here at the cribby.
Hey, is Ray Lewis gonna be there?
I don't know, but we might call. We might make a call.
Now Ray Lewis was a dog. Ray Lewis would have got his team fired up.
Yeah, but we're not switching gears on that. Don't talk when you ain't got no room to talk, yo. He's the
I do got room to talk.
In the league right now, only behind Patrick damn Mahomes. Period.
I do got room to talk because when I had my franchise quarterback, unlike with Lamar, my team actually played motivated and actually did what they could to win. In the same situation and the same excuse you keep making for freaking Lamar, I had no offensive line. I had no receivers. All I had was a damn tight end that once upon a time played in Baltimore. And what did Derek do? He left it all out on the field and was down there fighting until the very end.
Hold on. You didn't have a receiver. So a healthy Devontae.
In 2021, when we went to the playoffs, we had nothing.
When y'all went to the playoffs, when was that?
In 2021, Drew. Before Josh McDumbass came to town.
Play Cincinnati.
We played Cincinnati. We played our tails off because of the man leading our team.
Did y'all win?
No.
It happens. It happens. It happens.
But that same year, we beat Lamar Jackson in primetime.
Because Lamar
had
he no first string wide receiver that was there. His first.
Neither did Derek Carr. His best receiver was Zay Jones.
No context, not just empty words, just for the sake of saying that shit and wasting damn air. Our first string running back, torn ACL. Second string running back, torn ACL. Our third, your beloved Justice Damn Hill, who can't throw a block to save Lamar's life. He got injured too. We didn't have no.
It's everybody else's fault.
And then our secondary, Marcus Peters went down with a damn.
J.K. Dobbins did too.
You know what I'm saying? We had Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, Justice Hill, all gone. All three of your starting fucking running backs.
He out on his feet.
Don't get out of here. Y'all shut up.
He out on his feet.
Y'all barely beat us that Monday night, and we had fourth stringers.
How do we beat y'all, Drew? Because when the game was on the line, your boy threw a pick.
That is the same year. That is the same year Joe Burrow was like, "Oh yeah, we this, we that. We're gonna hang up 40 on y'all. We're gonna throw for 4 or 5 touchdowns." Ain't did shit since when we healthy. Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, bro, if you want to defend, the quarterback version of Billy Cundiff, by all means, go ahead. Host, he ain't gonna see the light, man. He ain't gonna see the light.
Now we want to talk about it. All right. I'll take Billy over Sebastian drunk ass. Now what?
Damn.
Who's next?
Damn. I'm gonna stay out of that. I don't know if I want to do the truth, but damn, I'm gonna go back out of that. They're gonna put me on next week. Shit.
Damn. This is like.
What do you think about that, T-Rock? What do you think about that, Rock?
Always a pleasure, Mark.
Oh yeah, always. It's all love.
That was a hot one, wasn't it? Woo.
Yeah.
That's a hot. That's a hot.
Hey, Q-Dog, notice the Ravens are the hottest when it don't mean nothing, when it don't matter. But when it matter, they get ice cold.
He's still coming.
I see how this gonna be regular season. I see how this gonna be.
Yes,
I see.
I see one guy not saying shit. Team ain't relevant. Look,
damn. Mark, don't let them do your Ravens like that, baby.
They start wide receiver already want to get the fuck out of Dodge. And the season ain't here. Go on Netflix. Tell me I'm lying. I didn't pay him to say that shit. What do you
won't get the hell out of there.
What do you have to say about this?
If I had to play for Josh McDumbass, I would want to quit too.
No,
I almost quit on the Raiders because of him.
Doesn't matter. What do you got to think about his comments? Your star.
I don't blame him. If I had to play for Josh McDumbass, I would legit want to get out of Vegas too. I do not blame him.
Maybe he wasn't happy with the quarterback play. Get off the fucking coach.
He wouldn't have had nothing to complain about with a quarterback if Josh McDumbass wouldn't have been the head coach.
Let's get off the let's get off the coaches, dog. Let's stay on the quarterback.
Sir. Any head coach who will tell you that they'll take Jimmy Garoppolo over CJ Stroud is not a good head coach.
Hey, bro.
Period.
Hey, bro. Jimmy Garoppolo got them to the damn Super Bowl.
Who did he get to the Super Bowl?
Just get to the Super Bowl then.
The 49ers
we'll stop talking about him.
And he was the reason why they lost that. What?
It don't matter, dude. It don't matter.
The reason they lost is Tyreek Hill caught a pass.
You're right, Drew. If a bum like Trent Dilfer can get there, then Lamar definitely should be able to get there too, right? You right.
He said a bum like Trent Dilfer.
What's up, man?
I just wanted to say this. Can you name 5 good players on your team right now besides Devontae Adams?
Hell yeah, I can.
You don't woke up the little man. You don't woke up the little man.
Come on, bro.
Eric Henry, Lamar Jackson. Crap. What's the
You disturbing my children.
Wes Edwards don't even play for y'all no more.
Out. Get out.
Week 2. We gonna see.
Week 2 gonna be phenomenal.
We gonna see how this thing play out, buddy.
And when the Raiders get back down, I want you to my apology too. I want you to come on here and admit Lamar Jackson is overrated as hell when the Raiders get that done.
All right. So what's the wager then? Let's do this live. What's the wager?
That's the wager. If y'all win, you admit Lamar Jackson overrated as hell.
Huh? If the Ravens win, he admit Lamar.
I'm saying my bad.
If
the Raiders win, I'm fired up. I'm discombobulated, bro. Like talking about the Ravens got my mind tweaking because I've been hearing about y'all all freaking week on ESPN, and I'm sick of it.
Well, you shouldn't have brought him up.
Hey man, y'all shouldn't have been brought up. That was your fault.
On your heart, in your mind, and in your mouth. You might. I got a jersey for you if you want one.
Hey.
Why would I ever want to become a Ravens fan?
To be relevant again.
Nah, dog. If I want to be relevant again, I'll go hop on Tampa Bay's bandwagon with a real quarterback.
Again, to be relevant.
Hey man, the Raiders gonna be relevant. When we spank Lamar in week 2, we gonna be relevant.
So what's the wager? All right, we're gonna put another large fruit basket on this one from iHeart.
So what you want from me if y'all win? Because again, it ain't gonna be because of Lamar. So if y'all win, what do you want from me?
I want that large tropical fruit box, and I'll send you the particulars from iHeart Fruit Box.
That's cool.
And if by the grace of God somehow y'all win, what are we doing?
I already got wagers on the game with other people that's Ravens fans.
But if you're confident and you know what's going down, then you might as well just.
I just told you what I wanted. If the Raiders win that game, I need for you to finally admit Lamar Jackson is overrated as hell.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Because by your logic, Drew, no, hear me out. By your logic, if he can't even beat a lowly team like the Raiders, then what good is he? Right?
Hey, especially if you're healthy, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. If we healthy, that's fine. Y'all let you have that.
Yeah, it's just week 2. Y'all shouldn't be hurt by then.
No, I'll be good. I already know what time it is.
I'm gonna introduce you to my homie Max Crosby.
Yeah.
He gonna bring that heat.
Yeah, we got some for Max.
Who? Ronnie Stanley?
We got some for Max. No, that's a different side. He don't line up on the same side as Max.
That's about the only offensive lineman you got.
Now, come on.
Woo!
Everybody, y'all good?
It's copacetic. I'm talking football with the power of positivity. I'm blessed.
Oh hell yeah! I
can't complain.
I love this.
Sometimes you just gotta show people the truth, man. Whether they believe it or not, it's up to them. It's up to me to bring the truth. I'll always stand by the truth.
That horse to water, you still can't get that motherfucker to drink.
I've been trying to tell y'all about great quarterback play since I came on here. Y'all want to believe me, so it's all good.
He'll star.
Oh my goodness. Well, whew. Ladies and gentlemen, man, if you're entertained today, please hit that thumbs up. And in the right corner of your screen, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications. Oh my goodness. Well, that was good. It's good TV here. It's good TV. Now, due to the game, you're going to bring that same energy because you got to see the dog.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here we go. All right, man, this is NFL trivia here, and it is between the champion, Q-Dog. He's putting his title on the line against Due to the Game. The red-hot Q-Dog can make this 7 in a row, or can Due to the Game be the spoiler and take on the Riddle Sports NFL Trivia Championship? He's done it before. It's a possibility he can do it again.
Ain't that right, Mark?
Oh, you can.
Oh, damn. All right, let's go. Our figure for the announcement.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NFL Trivia Championship.
All right, here we go, man. The rules of the game. 7 questions to be asked. Whoever has the most out of the 7 walks away with the coveted Riddle Sports NFL Trivia title. Here we go right now.
Who we got?
I'm sorry, sir. Boy, I'm not going to ask Mark. You kidding me?
No, we got him.
Nah. We got 2 former NFL trivia champs, Rockstar Rock and And we got the current NBA trivia champ, Rockstar Rock here. So we're gonna ask the NBA trivia champ, who you got, man? You got Drew to the game, or you got the dog?
This should be an intriguing matchup.
Ha-ha.
Drew to the game already fired up.
We fired the fuck up
from the last segment. So I'm gonna go with Drew to the game on this.
Oh, Drew to the game for the bring it, baby. Let's go. All right. Oh boy.
Hey man. Streaks need to be broken around here, so I'm gonna go with Drew.
Drew to the game. Oh, damn. Yeah, cute. This might be the day, bro.
Proper fuck now.
Whoa, Drew, my man, you my man. I got to get you, baby. I got to have you.
Smile in your face all the time.
Yes.
They want to take your place.
Yes, sir.
Mark doing first time.
All right. So it is unanimous on Drew to the game here. Here we go. IQ, you the champ first. You go first. What we got to lie to here? The queen.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is all the favor is on Drew to the game. So here we go, Drew. Q. Drew Q. All right, Q, you the champ. Here we go.
Okay.
What team, Q, did Vince Lombardi coach in 1969 after he left the Green Bay Packers?
Washington Redskins.
Oh, he's on the board. The
Yes,
dog is on the board. The dog is on the board. All right, Drew. Who was the #1 draft pick in 2004?
Let's see. 2004.
Oh.
2004. Let me go with Lifeline to T-Rock on this one.
T-Rock, Rockstar, Lifeline, due to the game. Can't hear you.
The #1 draft pick in 2004.
Who is it?
I'm gonna go with was it Mario Williams?
It's up to Drew.
Oh,
we rolling with Mario Williams.
You rolling with Mario Williams? No.
He was in the 90s, I think, probably. Yeah.
Q?
That would be Eli Manning there, baby.
Damn. This is starting to get ugly fast. Eli Manning it is.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do
it. This is beginning to get ugly fast.
Hex on me.
All right. That was stolen by the dog. Back on you, Drew.
All right.
What was the first NFL team to have cheerleaders? These are tough.
I had to say Dallas.
No. Q. Oh, host is winning.
I'm gonna ask for a lifeline on this one too.
Holy shit! Going to the lifeline.
I gotta get
the first time. Q going to the lifeline for the first time.
I know you.
Who you got, Mark or Rock?
Let me see if my Viking hater come through for me. You know who he is.
Mark.
Mr. Mark. That's my Viking hater.
The first NFL team. I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears.
The Bears? It's up to you.
I'm gonna go with it then. I'm gonna go with it.
You gonna go with it? You gonna go with this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
No. Baltimore Colts.
Oh God.
Baltimore Colts. Baltimore Colts. All right. It's back on you, Drew, to the game.
All right, let's get on the board.
Here we go. What team plays at Highmark Stadium?
Stadium. Oh my God, Highmark Stadium. Highmark Stadium. Damn. You know I don't get out much. Let's see. Highmark Stadium.
Hi, Mark.
Right. One lifeline, right?
Yeah, that was it. Put your guess on with your Starbucks cup.
Yeah, it's a tall one. Highmark. That's a newer stadium, so I know it's not the Raiders. I know it's not the Rams. It's a newer stadium. Let's go with the Mafia's squad, the Bills.
What a lucky guess. Buffalo.
On the board.
Phone call here. My sister. On the board. My bad, y'all.
You good.
My sister calling. All right. Here we go. The dog is 2-1. 2-1 dog. Oh, here we go. It's a good one already. All right. Drew got back in the game with that one. Here we go. Q-Dog. What NFL coach was often referred to as the Big Tuna?
Oh, that's Bill Parcells.
Bill Parcells, it is.
Why are we giving Q-Dog all of the old school questions and shit?
Here we go. All right, Drew, to the game.
Come on, no whammies. Give me a good question.
Odell Beckham Jr. made one of the greatest catches of all time against the Dallas Cowboys. In what year?
Oh my God. Let's see. I'm gonna say 2004 season.
No. Q?
Can I use a lifeline?
No, you out of
I'm about to pull a Chris Webb on you.
I
forgot I used one of them. Okay.
I feel you, bro.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say 2014.
2014 it is with the guess.
Oh damn.
2014.
Yeah.
Well, Drew.
I skipped the 10 years. That was my fault.
We're gonna send you to the hospital with this one. We're gonna send you to the hospital. Here we go for the bragging right. Who was the first NFL player to rush for 2,000 yards in a season?
Who was that on?
You.
Eric Dickerson?
No. Q, you want to leave it alone or you want it?
I'm gonna go officially in the back of the mouth on this.
God damn.
Look at Mark shaking me. Look at Mark shaking his head. Come on, look at Mark the warm head.
He whammied me.
I'm gonna go ahead on and finish him. O.J. Simpson, baby.
The juice. It is the juice.
The Jews.
The
Good
Jews.
shot, Q. Mark, don't pick for me in no trivias, man. You always y'all. You always tip the scales in the wrong way.
I should have known better.
You should have stayed against the shit.
I should have known better.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yes, sir.
Jesus. Well, the dog. 7. 7 in a row. Now the dog. Good one though. Drew came
That's
out
all, Drew. Yeah, Drew. I believe that session before that got your hype, baby. Yeah, I only doing the rig. Yes, sir, boy.
Got me worked.
I see you got you worked up, man. Yeah, you had to bring in Junior there. You had to bring the Junior come in and join. He was one that was wrong with his dad in that room. He couldn't keep still. He had to come in and check on him.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to D-Flock, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yes, sir. Yeah. I like that.
Here week 2 for Mark. Somebody gonna need to hold him down. He gonna be upset.
All right, we'll keep the ambulance outside on the curb for him.
Drew, why would I be upset that I lost to a great football team? At least I didn't lose to a mediocre quarterback. So come on, dude.
Oh!
Week 2. We'll see you week 2. We'll see you week 2 with that talk. We'll see you week 2 with that.
Ooh. What you saying ooh for? Wouldn't you rather lose to a great football team instead of a mediocre quarterback? I thought everybody would choose that.
Look, this is the thing. Y'all only play the Chiefs twice a year, so you guys take a lot more L's to other mediocre quarterbacks than this.
Oh boy. Kudo! 7 in a row. You remain.
Whoa. 7, baby.
The NFL trivia champion. 7 in a row.
Yes, sir.
Damn. All right. Can anybody knock you down? Shit. Oh. Good Lord. Well,
I see you over there licking your chops, Mark. I see you licking your chops.
No,
he asked, do we know anybody that can take Q-Dog down? I wasn't immediately thinking of myself. I was honestly thinking of D-Rec that can defeat Q-Dog.
Oh, damn.
Whatever, bro. Come on, now.
Hey, but John Harbaugh.
You shot it. Hey, you said you'd rather take any quarterback than Daniel Jones. You shot that man down.
Damn.
Hey, that's football. We talking NFL trivia.
I mean, come on. Come on.
D-Rec has never been in NFL trivia, never. I like
NBA or NFL, he can't mess with me.
D-Rec, I would see get your black ass in there, motherfucker. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see D-Rec. Well, hopefully we'll see it this year in NFL. As you
ain't got no choice. They're gonna take that L we won. You gonna see them? He got a man up.
So we might be seeing D-Rec in the 2024 NFL season.
He will see Dallas Turner all game long. DT all game long.
All day long.
Yo, we need to get Jay Rich back up on the track. Jay on the track need to be up.
I hit him up, bro. He ain't hit me back. I don't know what's up with Jay on the track. I hit him up. Yeah, I hit him up, man. If you can find him, let him know where his home at.
I'll send an APB out.
I sent one. He ain't answered. So I hope he all right. I hope he's all right.
I'll send Ruggs out there to find him. He'll get him here quick.
yeah. Get that motherfucker in there, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for today, man. As always, we want to thank you for watching. Thank you very, very much for watching a very, very entertaining Real to Sports episode of Real to Sports Talk Show.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
That Drew to the game. I can't say anything on that one, bro. You got me on that one. Yeah. Roll Tide and no pokes. You're right. I can't say nothing on that one.
No pokes.
God damn, boy. Please remember to hit that thumbs up for these fellas, man. Again, I'm telling you, It is important that you hit the thumbs up for these guys. These guys take time out of their busy schedules to come on here to give y'all a hell of a goddamn show. We don't want no money. Just give them a thumbs up. I mean, these guys deserve it. They work their ass off all year long to do this, man. I appreciate these guys. So just throw them a thumbs up, man. And if you have not done it yet, man, hit that subscribe button in the right-hand bottom corner of your screen. Hit that thumbs up again. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that blue bell for all notifications so you won't miss an episode of the Real Sports Talk Show. Shout out to all 2,430 subscribers out there that's subscribed to the show. Shout out to all 25 countries that watching the show live on YouTube. Appreciate everybody, all the love, man. All the subtitles. If you read the subtitles and you don't speak English, thank you for all your support. Hey, man, we got the power of positivity due to the game here. Due to the game, man. It's good to see that brother right there, man. He hit me up. Hopes I got a day off. Put me on. No questions asked, man. That dude is already on it, man. So it's a blessing to see a good brother like Due to the Game come to the show as we get on out of here. Rockstar Rock, NBA Trivia Champ, take us out.
Well, another good day for Real to Sports. We seen a classic NFL trivia matchup. We also seen a very good friendly, heated debate about Lamar Jackson. So it looks like we starting this pre-football season off right. Can't wait.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait. Preseason coming around the corner. Then we got some real football coming around the corner in September. So everybody still tune in. Give us those thumbs up and subscribe.
Please.
We're going to give y'all one hell of a show.
That's right, baby. And that's coming from The Rock. The Rock is in it. Oh, The Rock. The Rock, man. One little quick announcement before we get out of here, man. Today. Who gives a shit, probably? No, I'm kidding. Today's my anniversary. Me and my wife's anniversary.
Right.
All right, man. Happy anniversary, Doc.
Yeah, man. Today's anniversary, man. 7 years. 7 years. Man, 7 years. 7 years. My wife was the number one draft pick in the 2017 draft.
Here we go.
She's drafted number one.
There you go.
See ya. But I put it on the show. I put it out there. Happy anniversary.
Yes, you did.
7 years.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, man. About to get ready to go some anniversary dinner because I'm hungry. I'm home starving. But yeah, happy anniversary. And we'll be running it back next Thursday, live right here on the Real Sports Podcast, as we will have the prediction show for the upcoming pay-per-view, WWE SummerSlam. So come check us out next Thursday at 7 p.m. live right here on YouTube. And that show will be hosted by none other than Mr. Episode himself. Mr. Episode will be hosting that, bringing us the good stuff, man. That prediction show next Thursday at 7 p.m., man. Young Mock, the wrestling trivia champion. And if you ain't a wrestling fan, that's cool, because we'll be back in the building next Saturday to talk more NFL and NBA news. And the dog will be here next Saturday. Also, and maybe to defend that title again. Somebody got to knock off the dog. Somebody got to knock him off. Get
in the ring if you dare.
Somebody got to knock off the dog. Somebody. Also, I haven't forgot about the NBA trivia champion, Rockstar Rock. So it's interesting, man. I don't know. Who never knows, man? We might have double trivia. You just never know. You just never know here on the Real Sports Podcast. But whoever it's going to be, if it's going to be the dog or is it going to be Rockstar Rock, and it could be both. Just tune in to the show next Saturday at 1:30. That's right. We'll be starting at 1:30 live right here on YouTube, man. So, again, man, it's good. It's a blessing to see Due to the Game. Love that brother. That's my brother right there, boy. That dude there, power positivity. If you're ever having a down day, you just call Due to the Game. He'll get you back there. He'll get you back. You can definitely do that, man. And everybody around the world, please, man, stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated because it's hot as hell. Stay hydrated, man. And most importantly, man, please Be safe and stay safe. And that's in order.